So I'm Texas born and raised. I've never lived anywhere else but Texas, but I lived in a lot of concrete and a lot of values that were not my own. And so I came here looking for a small town with conservative values, with a strong community, and room for my kids to grow and roam, and more grass than concrete. And I was blessed to find it here. And I have never regretted that decision. What I think makes Peaster special is our community's commitment to Peaster, really. Because whether people have been here 5 months or 5-6 years like myself, or they've been here their whole lives, we all seem to have this really strong commitment and connection to this school district, and we all want what's best for, of course, the students, but also the staff and the administration and the people that make this school run. And that commitment to making that happen in all the different ways that it takes to take care of this school, it is amazing to see the commitment that we have for the school itself.
They have a servant's heart, coming with servant leadership and just really supporting us so we can turn around and support our students. I've
really learned to appreciate all the different ways that our parents give to the teachers, the staff, the buildings to help clean them up, dances to the kids themselves, the PTO room moms. I mean, there are just so many different ways that they give. It's amazing.
This year, we actually had a staff member whose house burned, and it was a complete loss. And within 4 hours, the needs were met for the evening. And so, we are family, and so whether it's a cash donation, whether it is specific needs that are being met, our campus and our community will come together and rally to support our families and our community.
I think at its core, Peaster has an amazing heart, and we're a tribe in many ways, and we gather around our community members in so many different ways when they're in need, whether it's a child that's sick, a house that's burnt down, a car accident, death, I mean, you name it. I've never seen anything in my life, in my 43 years, of seeing a community come together like this one has.
I like to read a little bit, depends on the book.
His love for reading is immense. He can't get enough, and I really thank his first grade teacher for that.
I like to read sports books and like stories about people in sports.
But I also think it's about how much the teachers pour into the kids and really take the time to see the interest in different things that the kids have, and our teachers have an amazing ability of that. And she saw that spark with Jackson and just took it to a different level.
I love that the teachers are always encouraging us to do the best that we can, and that just helps me grow in a peaceful learning environment.
I love to work at Peaster Intermediate because of the amazing staff that we have. I've worked in several other districts, and the educators here care about each other as well as every student. They come to work every single day doing what's best for kids.
It's magical. We find the joy every day in our students and our classrooms, and we build strong relationships with our kiddos and our families, and we serve the community in that way. And I will say, in 28 years, it is the very best place to be, and I do not have a lot of teacher turnover often because it is our home, and we work together to do what's best for kids.
We have a very supportive PTO. I've never seen anything like it. They are always here to help, lend a hand, do whatever we need, and not just for the intermediate, but for the entire school district. Being a part of the community, they bring you in. They want to help.
Our PTO is wonderful. Each year in the fall, we have a school-wide fundraiser, and a portion of that money goes to our school supplies for the following school year. So as students enter the building each year, the parents do not have to provide school supplies because PTO has already ordered, boxed, delivered, and so they're wonderful in that each student receives school supplies from our parent-teacher organization.
We've been blessed with the Peaster Educational Foundation in the last several years, and they provide things for teachers that go above and beyond. They let us know that what we do is important, and you can feel that support from them as well. It's pretty cool, so it's a good thing.
I love the fact that at our high school you can get certifications in different trades. I think that's really important. College isn't always for every kid when they leave school, and I think it's important for kids to know that there are different paths after high school. And to get a taste of a trade or a skill set that you didn't know that you were interested in, what a cool thing for a kid to leave high school with. And to see these seniors leaving with a certification in welding, that could change their life. That completely can change the trajectory of any kid's life. They also have floral design classes. My mom owned a flower shop, so it's really cool to see, them piquing that interest in our kids. And you never know how one small program like that can change one kid or change so many. So I think it's really important that we continue programs like that.
What makes Peaster special is the people of this community, the people that have chosen to take root here. They work hard every day to support the values and traditions and keep them in place for Peaster. It's all of us. It's community, students, teachers, everybody at our school. We all work together because we all have the same goal of growing kids into productive adults.
I think obviously they prepare them with an education, but I think more so and more importantly in many ways, they send them off with the basics in life. How to treat friends, how to treat people with respect, how to take accountability for your actions, and that your actions do affect other people. And taking responsibility for the things that you do, learning right and wrong. And I think in many ways how to learn how to live a respectful life and one that you can be proud of. And so although education is obviously really important, but what does that education get you if you don't know how to treat other people? And you don't know how to respect others. So I'm very proud that Peaster really puts major focus on those basic skills in life.